Parkers, 1999, was one of the most beloved sitcoms of the late 90s and early 2000s, making audiences laugh with the hilarious adventures of Nikki Parker, her daughter Kim, and their unforgettable friends. The chemistry, humor, and heart of the cast turned the show into a fan favorite that still lives on today. But after more than 2 decades, many wonder what became of the actors behind these iconic roles. From stunning transformations and successful careers to heartbreaking losses, let's take a nostalgic journey through the Parkers cast, then and now. Monique portrayed Nikki Parker in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 32 years old. Nikki is the hilarious, energetic, and unapologetically bold mother who enrolls in college alongside her daughter Kim. With her fierce personality, endless determination, and comedic charm, Nikki quickly became the heart of the series. Much of her story revolves around her pursuit of education, her close but sometimes chaotic relationship with Kim, and her over-the-top romantic obsession with Professor Stanley Ogilvy. Despite her antics, Nikki's character is deeply lovable, symbolizing resilience, ambition, and the belief that it's never too late to chase dreams. In real life, Monique, born December 11, 1967, is an acclaimed comedian and actress, rising to fame through stand-up and the Queens of Comedy. She later won an Academy Award for her powerful role in Precious, 2009. Still active today, she continues to perform stand-up, star in films, and use her platform to advocate for equality in Hollywood. As of 2025, she is 57 years old. Dorian Wilson portrayed Professor Stanley Ogilvy in The Parkers, 1999, when he was 36 years old. Professor Ogilvy is the handsome, intelligent, and often exasperated college professor who finds himself the unwilling object of Nikki Parker's endless affection. While he values his career and maintains a polished image, his dynamic with Nikki adds much of the show's comedic tension. Despite his resistance, his character often reveals a softer side, showing that beneath his frustrations lies a man who deeply cares about his students and friends. Dorian Wilson, born July 5, 1963, is a seasoned television actor who has appeared in numerous sitcoms including Dream On, Sister, Sister, and In the Cut. Known for his smooth demeanor and comedic delivery, Wilson has built a steady career in both television and stage. He continues to act actively in 2025, maintaining a respected place in the entertainment industry with roles that highlight his versatility and charm. As of 2025, he is 62 years old. Countess Vaughn played Kimberly Ann Parker in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 21 years old. Kim is Nikki's stylish, fun-loving, and often self-absorbed daughter, whose college journey is just as chaotic as her mother's. Known for her sharp wit, diva-like personality, and iconic comedic timing, Kim often provides the show's sass and charm, balancing Nikki's boldness with her own youthful spirit. Her friendship dynamics, romantic misadventures, and clashes with her mother gave the series both humor and heart. Countess Vaughn, born August 8, 1978, first rose to fame as Alexandria DeWitt on 227, and later gained recognition as Kim on Moshe before reprising the role in The Parkers. Outside sitcoms, she has pursued singing and reality TV appearances. Despite personal struggles with health and relationships, she remains beloved for her comedic talent and iconic presence in late 90s black television. As of 2025, she is 47 years old. Ken Lawson played Thaddeus Terrell T. Radcliffe in The Parkers, 1999, when he was 23 years old. T is the smooth-talking, street-smart young man who becomes a close friend to Kim, Stevie, and Nikki. Known for his charm and laid-back vibe, he often provides comic relief while also showing loyalty and depth as the series progresses. T's presence added a youthful, fun dynamic to the show, giving viewers memorable one-liners and heartfelt moments. In real life, Ken Lawson, born January 19, 1976, first pursued music as a rapper before transitioning to acting. His breakout role came with The Parkers, but he continued to find steady work in comedy television, most notably on In the Cut. Outside of acting, Lawson has been active in entertainment and remains admired by fans who grew up watching him. Though he keeps a relatively private life, his contribution to 90s and early 2000s sitcoms makes him a recognizable figure in Black television history. As of 2025, he is 49 years old. Jenna Von Oy portrayed Stevie Van Lowe in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 22 years old. Stevie is Kim Parker's loyal best friend, known for her wit, humor, and strong sense of style. She often plays the straight shooter of the group, balancing Kim's impulsiveness and Nikki's over-the-top energy with sharp commentary and practicality. While she occasionally gets caught up in drama, Stevie is deeply supportive, helping Kim navigate the ups and downs of college life. Her character became a vital piece of the show's heart and humor, cementing her as a fan favorite. In real life, Jenna Von Oy, born May 2, 1977, had already risen to fame as Six L'Amour en Blossom before joining the Parkers. She later explored country music, releasing albums and authored books such as Situation Momedy, where she shared her experiences as a mother. While she has largely stepped back from acting, Jenna remains connected to fans through her writing, occasional appearances, and public speaking. As of 2025, she is 48 years old. Yvette Wilson portrayed Andell Wilkerson in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 35 years old. Andell is the grounded, wise, and warm-hearted owner of a neighborhood hangout, who often serves as Nikki Parker's confidant and best friend. Known for her no-nonsense attitude, humor, and genuine compassion, Andell provided stability and realism amidst the show's wild antics. She first appeared as Andell on Moshe and carried her beloved role into The Parkers, becoming one of the most cherished supporting characters in both series. In real life, Yvette Wilson, born March 6, 1964, was a talented stand-up comedian and actress whose credits included House Party 3, Friday, and numerous TV appearances. Sadly, her career was cut short due to health struggles. She battled cervical cancer and kidney disease with remarkable strength. She passed away on June 14, 2012, at the age of 48. Her loss was felt deeply in the entertainment community, as she had been celebrated not only for her comedic talent, but also for her kindness and generosity behind the scenes. Thomas Mickle Ford portrayed Mel Parker in The Parkers, 1999, when he was 35 years old. Mel was Nikki Parker's ex-husband and Kim's father, a character who added depth to the family dynamics of the show. While his appearances were limited, they gave insight into Nikki's past and helped shape the relationships that drove the story forward. His character highlighted themes of co-parenting, responsibility, and the challenges of balancing family ties with independence. In real life, Thomas Mickle Ford, born September 5, 1964, was best known for his iconic role as Thomas "Tommy" Strawn on Martin, 1992 to 1997, where his comedic brilliance made him a household name. He also appeared in New York Undercover and numerous stage productions, while dedicating much of his later life to motivational speaking and mentoring young people. Sadly, his life was cut short when he passed away on October 12, 2016, at the age of 52, following a ruptured abdominal aneurysm. His death was a major loss to fans and the entertainment industry, as he was remembered not only for his comedic timing, but also for his generosity and positive influence. Cara Bustos portrayed Regina Foster in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 25 years old. Regina was a recurring character who added another layer to the colorful college environment surrounding Nikki and Kim. Though not as central as the main cast, Regina's appearances often brought energy and humor, blending well with the ensemble dynamic of students and faculty. She reflected the diversity of personalities that made the college setting believable and entertaining. In real life, Cara Bustos, born March 29, 1974, worked in television and smaller film projects during the late 1990s and early 2000s, building a modest but notable acting resume. While she never reached the same fame as some of her co-stars, her contributions to the series gave her a special place among fans of the show. Beyond acting, she has kept a relatively private life, focusing on personal endeavors outside of Hollywood's spotlight. As of 2025, she is 51 years old. Mari Morrow played Desiree Littlejohn in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 31 years old. Desiree is remembered as a glamorous and confident character whose presence often stirred up rivalries and comedic tension. With her beauty, sass, and sharp tongue, Desiree frequently clashed with Nikki and Kim, adding spice to the storyline. Though not always sympathetic, her character represented ambition and self-assurance, which contrasted well with the Parker women's playful chaos. In real life, Mari Morrow, born July 21, 1968, has built a steady career in both television and film. She appeared in series like Family Matters, Living Single, and One Life to Live, and in films such as Def Jam's How to Be a Player. Beyond acting, Morrow also pursued work as a real estate agent, showing her versatility outside entertainment. She remains admired for her elegance and screen presence, leaving an impact in the 90s and early 2000s Black television. As of 2025, she is 57 years old. Chaz Lamar Shepard played Aaron in The Parkers, 2001, when he was 24 years old. Aaron is a thoughtful and charismatic character who brought warmth and depth into the storyline, particularly as a love interest. His presence allowed for story arcs that explored themes of romance, maturity, and personal growth within the sometimes zany environment of the show. Though his time on the series was limited, he stood out for his grounded and appealing performance. In real life, Chaz Lamar Shepard, born October 26, 1977, is a versatile actor and singer who has appeared in shows like Seventh Heaven, The Game, Luke Cage, and In the House. He is also known for his stage work, including his role in Broadway's The Color Purple. Alongside acting, he has pursued music as a singer-songwriter, blending artistry with activism. Shepard continues to balance acting, music, and mentorship, staying true to his craft and values. As of 2025, he is 47 years old. Kim Whitley portrayed Gertie Lowe in The Parkers, 2001, when she was 39 years old. Gertie is a bold and hilarious character who perfectly complemented the show's over-the-top humor. Known for her quick wit, big personality, and comedic presence, Gertie often brought fresh energy to Nikki and Kim's circle, elevating the lighthearted chaos that defined the sitcom. Even in her limited appearances, she left a strong impression with her timing and charm. In real life, Kim Whitley, born July 21, 1962, is an accomplished comedian, actress, and voice performer whose career spans film, television, and stand-up. She has appeared in Next Friday, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Young and Hungry, and provided voice work in animated series like The Proud Family. Beyond acting, Whitley is admired for her philanthropic work and for raising awareness on social issues. She also adopted a son, Joshua, and openly shares her journey of motherhood, which has inspired many fans. As of 2025, she is 63 years old. Shannon Tweed portrayed Sophia Van Lowe in The Parkers, 2000, when she was 43 years old. Sophia Van Lowe is the mother of Stevie Van Lowe, portrayed with elegance, humor, and a touch of high society flair. Her presence brought a different layer of comedy to the series, often highlighting class differences and maternal quirks that contrasted sharply with Nikki's boisterous personality. Although not a regular character, Sophia stood out as memorable whenever she appeared, delivering wit and sophistication while interacting with the younger cast. In real life, Shannon Tweed, born March 10, 1957, is a Canadian actress and model who rose to fame as a Playboy playmate before transitioning into acting. She became best known for her work in erotic thrillers during the 1980s and 1990s, as well as for her long-running reality TV appearances with her husband, rock musician Gene Simmons of Kiss, on Gene Simmons' Family Jewels. Tweed has enjoyed a career spanning film, television, and modeling, maintaining a glamorous presence in Hollywood for decades. As of 2025, she is 68 years old. Sherry Johnson portrayed Tiffany in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 24 years old. Tiffany is a spirited, stylish, and confident character who fits seamlessly into the world of The Parkers. She often brought fun, attitude, and memorable exchanges to the series, reinforcing the ensemble's diverse mix of personalities. While not a central character, Tiffany helped flesh out the everyday college environment and gave audiences another dose of sass and charm. In real life, Cherie Johnson, born November 21st, 1975, is best remembered for her iconic childhood roles as Punky's best friend, Cherie on Punky Brewster, and Laura Winslow's best friend Maxine on Family Matters. Her work in The Parkers added to her legacy as a familiar face in American television. Beyond acting, she has written books, worked as a producer, and spoken on issues of health and empowerment. Johnson remains active in entertainment and continues to engage with fans through creative and entrepreneurial projects. As of 2025, she is 49 years old. Mel Jackson portrayed Johnny in The Parkers, 2004, when he was 34 years old. Johnny appeared in the later seasons of the series, bringing a blend of charm, humor, and romance that added freshness to the storylines. His character was smooth, confident, and attractive, which naturally stirred both comedic tension and emotional intrigue for Nikki and those around her. Though not a long-running role, Johnny helped highlight Nikki's pursuit of love and companionship, offering viewers a fun dynamic that stood out among the many romantic escapades on the show. In real life, Mel Jackson, born October 13, 1970, is an accomplished actor, producer, and musician who made his film debut in Soul Food, 1997, earning attention for his charisma and screen presence. He went on to star in projects like Deliver Us from Eva, Uninvited Guest, and the TV series Living Single, carving out a career that balanced drama, comedy, and romance. Beyond acting, Jackson has pursued writing and producing, as well as music, demonstrating his versatility as a performer. Over the years, he has remained connected to his fans through independent film, theater work, and public appearances, continuing to represent the era of late the 1990s and early 2000s, Black entertainment that The Parkers was part of. As of 2025, he is 54 years old. Jim Meskimen portrayed Dean Witter in The Parkers, 2002, when he was 43 years old. Dean Witter brought an academic authority to the series, serving as one of the key faculty figures who balanced the zany antics of Nikki and Kim with the reality of college structure. His interactions with the students, as well as Professor Ogilvy, often highlighted the contrast between discipline and chaos, creating comic opportunities while fleshing out the world of Santa Monica College. Though not featured in every episode, Dean Witter's appearances added credibility to the campus environment and gave the show an added layer of realism. In real life, Jim Meskimen, born September 10, 1959, has built an extraordinary career as an actor, voice artist, impressionist, and painter. He has appeared in high-profile films like Apollo 13, The Grinch, and There Will Be Blood, and in TV shows such as Parks and Recreation and Whose Line Is It Anyway? Meskimen is widely celebrated for his uncanny impressions of celebrities ranging from Morgan Freeman to Robin Williams, which have gained him viral fame and critical respect. Beyond screen acting, he is also an accomplished stage performer and a prolific voice actor, with work in major video games and animated series. His creativity spans multiple mediums, making him one of Hollywood's most versatile talents. As of 2025, he is 66 years old. Shar Jackson portrayed Niecy Jackson in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 23 years old. Niecy was Kimberly Ann Parker's best friend and one of the most beloved characters in the show. Known for her sharp tongue, sassy attitude, and unwavering loyalty, Niecy brought an extra dose of energy and humor to nearly every scene she appeared in. Her chemistry with Countess Vaughn, Kim Parker, made her one of the highlights of the series, and she became a fan favorite for her quick comebacks and relatable best friend role. In real life, Shar Jackson, born August 31, 1976, is an American actress and singer who rose to fame in the late 1990s. Aside from The Parkers, she appeared in shows like Moshe and films such as Good Burger. Jackson was also part of the short-lived pop group MPULS, showcasing her vocal talents. She has remained a recognizable figure in entertainment, making appearances on reality shows and continuing to connect with fans who remember her from her breakout sitcom roles. As of 2025, she is 49 years old. Earl Billings portrayed George West in The Parkers, 2000, when he was 55 years old. George West was a supporting character who helped expand the world of the show, often grounding the humor in a more mature perspective. Earl Billings brought warmth, comedic timing, and relatability to his role, providing audiences with moments of both laughter and heartfelt charm. Though not among the main cast, his character contributed to the ensemble's dynamic, leaving a quiet but lasting impact on the storyline. In real life, Earl Billings, born July 4, 1945, is a veteran actor with an extensive career in film, television, and commercials. He has appeared in well-known projects such as Antwone Fisher, American Splendor, and A Love Song for Bobby Long, as well as countless TV series. Billings is also recognized for his work in commercials, particularly as a familiar face in Aflac insurance ads. His versatility as both a dramatic and comedic actor has made him a respected presence in Hollywood for more than 4 decades. As of 2025, he is 80 years old. Peter Mackenzie portrayed Coach Patrick Melville in The Parkers, 1999, when he was 38 years old. Coach Melville was written as a no-nonsense character, whose discipline and dedication to students often clashed comically with the chaos of Nikki, Kim, and their friends. His stern demeanor and structured approach made him the straight man in a sea of outrageous personalities, which allowed for some of the sitcom's most amusing contrasts. In real life, Peter Mackenzie, born January 23, 1961, is a seasoned character actor whose career spans decades in both television and film. He became especially well known for his role as Mr. Stevens in Blackish, where his comedic timing and quirky energy earned him recognition among modern audiences. His career includes appearances in movies like Trumbo, Dragonfly, and Good Morning, Vietnam. Known for his professionalism and consistency, Mackenzie continues to work steadily, showing a rare versatility in comedic and dramatic roles alike. As of 2025, he is 64 years old. Lark Voorhees portrayed Chandra in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 25 years old. Chandra was portrayed as stylish, outspoken, and full of attitude, bringing an extra spark to the storyline. She stood out for her bold fashion sense and quick wit, often injecting energy and sass into her scenes. While her role was not central, her presence left a lasting impression on fans who enjoyed the mix of humor and personality she added to the sitcom. In real life, Lark Voorhees, born March 25, 1974, became widely known years earlier as Lisa Turtle on the beloved teen series Saved by the Bell, which made her an iconic face of the 1990s television. Beyond acting, she published books of poetry and music while continuing to make appearances on television. Over the years, Voorhees has faced challenges with mental health, but has also been praised for speaking candidly about her experiences, inspiring many fans with her resilience. As of 2025, she is 51 years old. Suzanne Douglas portrayed Constance McFarland in The Parkers, 1999, when she was 42 years old. Constance was a graceful, thoughtful, and intelligent woman whose elegance set her apart from the show's louder, more comedic characters. She was often portrayed as supportive, wise, and insightful, giving the sitcom a touch of balance and maturity. Though her role was limited, Douglas's performance elevated the character with a sophistication that viewers remembered. In real life, Suzanne Douglas, born April 12, 1957, built an impressive resume across television, film, and stage. She gained recognition as Jerry Peterson in The Parent 'Hood, starred in Tap, 1989, with Gregory Hines and Sammy Davis Jr., and had memorable roles in School of Rock, 2003, and other films. Beyond her acting career, she was also a trained vocalist and advocate for the arts, deeply committed to uplifting her community. Tragically, Douglas passed away on July 6, 2021, at the age of 64 after a battle with cancer. She is remembered for her elegance, grace, and ability to inspire both on and off the screen. Antwone Tanner portrayed Michael in The Parkers, 2001, when he was 26 years old. Michael was a youthful, cool, and laid-back student who blended seamlessly into the college atmosphere depicted in the show. His character embodied the energy of young adulthood, offering relatability and charm that helped balance the older comedic themes of Nicky and Professor Ogilvy. While not a major character, Michael's inclusion gave the series an authentic college vibe and showed how younger students navigated friendships and relationships. In real life, Antoine Tanner, born April 14, 1975, is best recognized for his work on Moshe and One Tree Hill, where he played the popular role of Antoine Skills Taylor, a part that made him a fan favorite. He also starred in the sports drama Coach Carter alongside Samuel L. Jackson, further boosting his career. Though he faced legal issues in 2009, Tanner rebuilt his career and remains a respected actor, continuing to connect with audiences through roles that highlight his charisma. As of 2025, he is 50 years old. Who is your favorite character from The Parkers? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.